I was just watching the news, and I saw UK, the British immigration, policy, the new immigration law that they have to sign, that they signed a part on agreement with Rwanda, and it's kind of funny to me that someone can even come up with that kind of idea, with that kind of suggestion to say we don't want these people in our country, but we can send them to somewhere in Africa, and that's where the rejects, our rejects, that's where it's supposed to be. Whatever we don't like, whatever we don't want in our country, we send it to Africa, and that is how the policy seems to dictate. African is okay because they will never send people that they reject to any Western country. That's never done. It's like, I remember when I was I was in high school when a bunch of toxic things were deposited in Nigeria, and nobody knows how it got there, how they but I'm not equating people with toxic waste. I'm just trying to say that a reject, first of all, a human being, we are valued, but due to whatever it is, the norm seems to be someone is, some group are better than some other group and all that. Even though it's not written down in a law somewhere, but that is how it seems to exist in our society. Certain group of people are being pushed to certain area because of whatever reason, and not to this area because of whatever reason. I mean, when do this mentality start changing? So the first thing is, to me, is even to think of that if we reject something, we have to send it to Africa. That's number one. I'm just talking about the logic. I'm not talking about equating it to actually a human being, that they are rigid, they are toxic. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the logic behind it, that they reject something in their country and they ship it to another. The logic behind it doesn't seem right, and that make it scary to me is even to have that kind of thinking of mindset that let's ship them to Africa, and to make the matter worse, to make the whole thing worse. To me, now, this is just my own opinion. This is the way I see things. This is where I, visualize, understand what is going on. To make things even worse, there's a president, there's an African country that say, oh, that's fine, nothing wrong. I'll bring them here. I mean, come on. Really? Come on. So the reject that they rejected in their country is a blessing to you in your own country, because what? Why? Because they're going to pay you money. And that is why it is always difficult for Africa to really grow, because they give you a little bit. Someone just give you a peanut and you think, oh, you have arrived. And then you sold out your people. You sold out your own people. And I'm not saying people that were sent back or sent to them. I'm talking about even your own citizen, your own countryman, your own countrywoman, your own citizen. When you take, accepted to take someone, to me, it's the decision is not just right for humanity to say, oh, we don't want you here, we send you over there. And for you as a president, as a country, to say, oh, bring them over here. It's like somebody, saying, whatever you don't want, just throw it at me and I'll take it. Is it really realistic? Is it really fair to those people that make decisions to go over there? Is it fair for them? Was that their goal? Why are you it's like, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want what I'm saying to be misinterpreted. But what I'm saying is that ideology is terrible. For someone to even come out with it, and to make the matter worse, there's a African country that don't see anything wrong with it and accepted it. I mean, when do we, break through of this cage of trying to survive? When do we start begin to live life? When do we start to understand our capacity as people, as a race, as African? When do we do that? Because we only seems to be satisfied with peanut and oh wow, we surviving. I don't think it's something that, to me, just my opinion, that really make any sense for you to accept it. It's the same way when we don't produce gun, we don't produce weapon, but we have wars and we have weapon from other part of the world that we use to kill each other. Then we kind of ask question. We don't make all this weapon, but we use it to kill each other. I mean, yeah, I think it is time right now for Africans to start taking their right place and to start, demanding and start negotiating on a equal level. We have to negotiate on an equal level. Can Rwanda tell me the reason why they think it's good for reject or for people that were rejected, against their will in UK to be brought to their own country? What reason? Why? I mean, it seems not to be, a logical move. And the thing is, if you accept that, the next time it's going to be more things. Next time it's going to be more things, and we keep doing the same thing. Keep believing that we are third world, fourth world, fifth world, whatever level of world that we think we are. And I'm telling you, I'm telling us as African that we need to break through from that. We need the world as much as the world need us, if not more. We need to begin to start negotiating on an equal level. Don't settle for crumbs. Get the whole full load of bread. Get the whole full load of bread. Stop settling for crumbs. Like I've said, the world need us as African as much as we African need the world. So we are all there for each other on an equal basis. We negotiate from the point of strength, not the point of survival. I need to survive. So we need to start up, get up, and start negotiating on an equal value, on equal level. And let us start understanding that the world need us as much as we need the world. We need each other. We are not less of a human being. Never. And we will never be less of a human being. I'm just saying, the problem is not just the other part that offer you something. It is also us and you that accepted it. Stop believing that you are not capable. Once your competitor, understand that you are nervous. Understand that you are scared. They got you. They got you. Because they've been able to put you where they want to put you. So I'm just using, saying, hey, let us, realize who we are. Let us understand who we are. Let us stand up for ourselves. Let us, start living and stop surviving. This is just my own opinion. I'm not saying that they are bad, because I'm just talking about those that people that bring that idea out. That is a ridiculous idea. Yes, they might have helped us in certain area or certain time, But at this point, on this point, it is not an help to us as Africans. And that is all I'm saying. Yeah. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video, and make sure you share this video with all other people so that we can all keep the narrative going. We can all get up and attain our position as Africa. Thank you once again. Until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful day.